Well, it is officially the Saturday of Halloween, so I guess I should probably make a costume. I want to be Betty Boop, so I thrifted this material this morning. I think it's perfect. There's not a ton of it, but we're going to work with what we have. And I will show you how I make her costume. Okay, I'm just playing around with finding the shape that I want. I put a strapless bra under this that I think I'm going to attach it to. Betty Boop's dress is just kind of like this, but I think it'd be fun to go like a little bit old Hollywood and have it more like that. That's what I'm thinking. And then obviously the second option would be just her classic dress shape. I kind of think I might just do that actually. The old Hollywood is pretty, but I don't know if it's as noticeably Betty Boop. First thing I'm going to do is just cut a tube out of this. To do that, I'm just wrapping it around my body, finding where it hits at my side, grabbing it there, and then I'll go cut it along that line. Alright, so this is what my tube looks like. I'm going to cut along this line down to about here because I want it to be a pretty short dress. This is the tube all cut out. Okay, I sewed a straight line up the side of that, and now I'm just, I stopped the straight line like this many inches above to see if I wanted a slit. Now I'm just playing around with the shape. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. I definitely don't like how this fits. Alright, so I've been playing with it, and I think that this is what I like, and then like I'll add a ruffle here. So somehow I'm going to need to make all of this extra fabric fit my waist and still be able to pull the dress on. So I think I might have to use a zipper, which I've never done before. Okay, hard to describe what I just did because it doesn't really make sense. But I kind of added a basting stitch here to see if I could just take it in on the side and still get it on. And I can. So I think I'm going to go make that stitch real so that it fits at my waist, hem the bottom, and then add a ruffle at the boob. Alright, this is what the inside looks like right now. That was my first stitch, and then I went over it and actually back stitched. This was my basting stitch where I just tried it on. I realized it needed to be tighter, so with the real stitch, I made it tighter. Alright, so here's where we're at right now. This is what it looks like on. There's some gaps in the ruffle, so I'm going to go fix those. It officially doesn't go on this way now. I have to put it on over my head. And then I think I'm going to, fix that. I've got it safety pinned where I'm going to add the ruffle. Then we'll see. Okay, so I did a stretchy stitch there, so it's staying pretty well. So this is what it looks like now. I'm going to go hem this bottom part because it's chaotic, and then I'll show you when it's done. It's done! I also made this little garter to go with it. I know Betty Boop didn't wear knee-high boots, but this Betty Boop does.